Hello and welcome one and all to a custom battle. We are on the largest version of the fort. Uh, as you can see, it does start a little blobbed up. Once, maybe like 10, 15, 20 seconds, something like that, then the AI will begin to defend its positions. Personally, I have seen it initially start in large clusters almost every time. There are, of course, as you can see, a few units scattered around, but I don't know. It's getting better at it. It might just be a progression thing. The AI is still figuring out how to work with the new map. Anyway, on the attack, we do have the return of the Blood Knight, aboard his dragon, flying atop his dragon. Sentences are difficult. And combined with that, we do have an entire mess of undead. This is a full 4v4, attackers and defenders. Defenders mostly flagellants, crossbows. Why was I saying that? Great swords. I'll show that. You know what? I can think if I talk about this. That's a sentence, I promise. Combined with all of my restless undead rattling along, I am trying to keep my graveguard in reserve, just to be the final nail in the coffin, essentially. Combined with my kill squad, I have Blood Knights on foot, Blood Dragon Lords. These are the White Kings on foot, just for that added edge, I guess. Combined with the mighty Krell. He has, in fact, left Kemler to march alongside my mighty legions along this fort. Going to, there we are. Alrighty then. We can go ahead and take a look over here. We do have quite a few ladders. By the way, I did start a defense, so later on today there will be a second upload, another large fort battle with myself as the defender this time, fending off against Chaos and Beastmen. AI has definitely played differently today. This battle was from yesterday, so hopefully it's gonna work. Anyway. Ladders galore for the undead. We're just gonna march all along their walls and just get that full surround as the undead do. Break them down, whittle them apart. Zombies gonna nibble little pieces here and there as they pull you down. Fantastic Strigoi Ghoul came over here to march along these sides. To lead this side. I'm having a lot of problems with English, apparently, right now. We should be able to go ahead and check out the defenders now. I think I've let enough time pass by that well, they're still blobbing up over there. Alright. The rest of the map, anyway. Yeah, I don't know if this blob is just, trying to fight the majority of the troops, because they have, the AI... one of the AI stacks has their units here as well as my army. So it might be doing this just to try to combat the larger force, even though it's not spreading out to actually combat the larger force, it's just bottlenecking at the gate. Anyway, some minor tweaks probably are going to fix that. I don't know if that's just going to be from the AI rework coming from CA, or if it's something that the modder might need to pay attention to. Quite a few Spirit Leeches coming in from the allies I have. We do have quite a few Necromancers. The Bretonnians have fire arrows, just to help with the undead, setting us on fire. And there are crossbowmen somewhere in here, I think. I might actually just have the flaming archers. Might not be any crossbowmen. Are you crossbowmen? No. Crossbows? It was a free company? Okay, yeah. Turns out no crossbows. Free company and flaming archers. Whoop, little skippy. The undead are still marching on that wall. Oh, the cryptors have made it to the gate. Yeah, you can see them starting to punch through as you can see their mighty clubs. Oh, actually that man is just... It's like the jumping attack actually animates them through the door, and then they just clip back on the other side. I see that all the time, though, in normal sieges, so that's nothing, really. Plenty of flagellants and great swords all along these ramparts ready to defend. Should we go check out the Blood Dragon? See what kind of chaos he's been dishing out over here. Just flying all around and making sure to get good uses of that breath. This damsel. Quite a few paladins as well, alongside their warrior priests from the Empire. Are there dwarves in this defense? Or that might be the other one. Now, one of the most dangerous things about vampires on dragons is it's still a vampire, so you can still heal your unit. I definitely did get dropped down to under half health, I should say. To under half health. Yeah, there's the priestess, or the damsel, dropping magic on all of these hordes. That's another reason why I was keeping my Graveguard back, so that I wouldn't get hit with any of the magic. Figured I'd let the zombies absorb it. Do their jobs. Okay, so that's a bit of a terror when fighting undead dragons. Just, you know, once I realized I was under half health, I was looking somewhere else in the battlefield, and then I just pick up, fly away, and heal up, and then come back in next to full health, you know. It's very, very dangerous. If I can get, I'm trying to get into some, what is it? Some Discord chats, so I can get like actual legit cinematic battles rather than just myself, and hopefully, you know, the AI works with me in what I'm trying to do. But we'll see. I don't know. You'll get a better idea of the next video, I guess, where I do have myself as the defender. Looks like these Graveguard are crumbling. You can see that little orangish red tint going up over their heads. That's the sign of undead crumbling. Yep, there they go. So there's one unit of top tier undead that fell to the greatswords. Did not inflict much damage. That was probably the unit that just jumped off the tower. However, looks like they're sending up another unit of Graveguards. So that'll be fun. As well as some skeletons climbing up on the walls. Zombies banging at the gates, because that's going to take 10 years. We do have more crypt ghouls, this time climbing up the sides. Wow, this side has literally an assault from everyone. Ooh. I am getting a little skippy in this battle. Looks like these zombies are living up to, well, zombies. Just a little bit brainless, chilling here. Being led by the White King, I guess, over there. What is happening? Alright, yeah, so there is some derp, like I said. I guess the ladder's AI, like, once it fully mans this wall, you can, by the way, siege these walls as well, with towers and with ladders and whatnot. AI just isn't the best, really, at doing it, and this is one of the reasons why I want to get into cinematic battles, why I'm trying to get some friends. I'm trying to make some friends. Turns out, it's difficult. That's a whole bunch of zombies. What happened over here? Doesn't look like combat. They just sort of took a nap. Again. As they all go funneling into the city. That is what we want to see. Just undead legions. Looks like this side is definitely going to hold up well. Is it just lagging because I was holding that? Strange. Still trying to figure out why it's clipping so much. I had a lot more going on in my other battle, and it only started lagging towards the end. You shooting? You are shooting at someone. Oh, it's him. I was gonna say, all those arrows were going in too much of the same position. There were no way they were targeting those units. They have to be hitting the White King. Alright, I may have to put it into slow motion here for the grind. Trying to move around, getting quite a bit of the shakes. It does, however, though, look like this is going to be a nice foot battle. That's really what I was hoping for with this combat. Just Graveguard, infantry, just an infantry clash, really. Yeah, definitely a little framey. Alright. We are going to go into slow motion here just for a bit. Slow motion does help with the skipping. However, it is likely going to be quite a while to go through this whole thing. Let's see. Well, there's a fun little ability. I think that's from the White Kings, if I remember right. Does a sizable amount of damage, but it definitely did the majority of friendly fire. So that is if it was actually from Undead. Either way, it did friendly fire, so it doesn't matter who it was from. Is that White King still alive? Yeah, there he is. Oh wait, hold on. There's a unit of crossbows right there. I was actually on top of it. I knew what was happening. I told you there was a unit of crossbows somewhere. Just didn't know where. Dragon overhead. Oh, these are Graveguard with great swords. Oh, these bowmen are so screwed. What has happened up top here? Looks like some zombies came up behind me from the tower, so these flagellants are going to be fending them off. Probably unsuccessfully. That'll take quite a few out, but I think there's just too many zombies to survive from them. These brave foot squires. Armored anti-infantry, armor-piercing anti-infantry from Bretonia. The foot squires, are these not foot squires? They are foot squires, okay. Oh my god. That skeleton just jumped the entire height of the human. Look at that! Oh. Well, okay then. That was quite the attack. Show him how it's done. Oh, you just clipped him on the calf. How are the zombies doing? Oh, looks like they got one of those flagellants. How are you doing? Yeah, they might have some assistance. Either way, these zombies are simply too many. Can I put it in normal speed now? Nope, that's nope. There might be too many units on the field, honestly. Which, again, doesn't really make too much sense, because I had the same in the battle I just fought. Except there was more to animate, because there was projectiles, so... well, more projectiles, obviously, than this battle. There are some here. Looks like these peasant bowmen have quite the clean shot into this entire assault force here. Is that my corpse cart? That is. Zombies are slowly pulling in. There are still quite a few of them out there. Oh my. Oh yes. All of the zombies. How are these walls doing? What? Great swords versus skeletons. That'll do fine. Flagellants on the zombies. Looks like these guys are still lining up to go up the tower there. And over on this side, we do have more Grave Guard pouring down. It looks like a warrior priest as well. My Vargeists have finally gone into the city. Have I committed everything? Nope. My heroes and lords are still chilling back there. Do have more zombies attacking this warrior priest over here. That man should do fine. He will get chipped away. I mean, oh, that's actually a lot more effective than I thought it would be. He must have been fighting the Grave Guard as well. There's no way zombies and crypt ghouls did that much damage to him. Yeah, the Grave Guard likely had some swings on him. He's actually fighting a Grave Guard right now. See? Right there. He's proving my point. Thank you, sir, for doing your duty. This is the mob that attacks him, distracts him, and then he just walks up and jabs him every now and then. Probably not going to go well for you. Yeah. Well, he's still alive. Who's going to win? Foot Squire or Grave Guard? Here's the swing. And yeah. See, he swung and hit that guy. You gotta hit the one in front of you. I understand it's a little confusing when I say the one in front of you, but still. Did you find your group? Maybe. We'll see how long this will last. Looks like these Grave Guard are actually crumbling as well. Lord definitely booked it. He's just like, I don't want to stand here and fight these Grave Guard. Not doing that. Yep, that Grave Guard did go down. Have no fear, there are more zombies, though. Always more zombies. Well, aren't you a brave soul, general of the Empire? Yeah, that is a general. These flagellants actually pushing back the Grave Guard. The other one did go down, so... maybe they're trying to support their Archlector up there. Well, at this rate, they will make it, actually. Well, that's likely gonna ruin the gate. Just Vargeist charge. Okay, whoops. Tell you what, we're actually gonna pause it right now. Alright, so the Vargeists have been running around and doing quite a bit. 32 on that one. 97 on that one. Oh my. Yeah. Yeah, they've been doing quite a bit. They dealt with this group down here because I think if I remember right, those Graveguard actually got sidetracked or something happened to them. It does look like this corner of the fort has finally completely fallen. Undead now marching down it. Trying to join up on this side. Okay, yeah, there's some Graveguard here, but that's... Yeah, unless we get more of the support with the Vargeist and whatnot, that side's... Actually, just a mass of zombies, I think we'll probably get through it. You can see 2 different banners there. A lot of zombies. Over on this side, still holding at the gate, actually. The Empire is doing pretty well. Just the horde of infantry absolutely bogging them down. Does look like this one is actually my units. I'm trying not to capture the city square, because that will actually end the fort. So regardless, Flagellants being unbreakable, the game doesn't end until you kill the entire army. If you capture this point, battle's over. You win. 1 capture point. It is... I think, honestly, I would just have the timer be a little bit more. But at this point, most of the time, if a unit gets to the center, then the battle will be over. It's just for here, you can start capturing it as you walk through it. I did have one battle when I was testing it that the AI just left a unit here while it was marching across. Like, all the other units marched across, but it just had one guy sitting there, and so it ended up capturing the square. This gate is actually also holding pretty well. I mean, if not for the Vargeists. Vargeists are, in my personal opinion, some of the most dangerous vampire units to encounter during a siege, specifically. Just because any units on the walls get, you know, if they get knocked off the walls, they take gravity damage, and that is pretty much an instant kill. And the Vargeists, being monstrous infantry, do some heavy knockback, so if you charge a unit on the walls, very, very fun times for the Vargeists. There are 2 generals in here, actually a paladin and a general, trying to take on Terry the Terrorgeist, and my computer does not appreciate it. You can see, actually, my Terrorgeist is doing very well. Do have the White King in there to support after those Lord and Heroes. Ooh. Oh, is that Krell? Hello. Hello, Krell. We don't often get to see you. I say as my computer begins to lag again. Maybe we won't get to see you. Can you swing for me, buddy? Look, there's a general right there. Get him. Alright, well, I mean, he did. He did do what I asked him to, so gotta appreciate that. Oh my goodness, yeah, that guy's wrecked.
As long as we draw breath, they will die!
Let's see how things have gone over here. Doesn't look like this Arch-Elector... The biggest problem, I think, that I have found, if the modder is watching this, actually, the biggest problem, really the only problem, is that units just idle, and then they're forgotten about. This did happen quite a few times that I'll have to point out in my other battle. But yeah, like the units sometimes they just stop. You know, like what is it? This guy over here. I had quite a few tests where that happened. I think to like 4 or 5 units. No, 4. It happened to 4. 4 of them in one army, like 1, 2, 3, 4, all right next to each other. They just didn't move at all throughout the entire battle. This one, I don't know if this guy was supposed to be dead and a little bit of a disconnect. I'm not sure, but I don't. Actually, it might have a desync. I don't think so. I don't know. Don't remember this one perfectly.
Slay the vamp!
Easy good. Turn that off so that we can see.
Run! Ulrich wolves charge with us!
I am very impressed, honestly, with this corner. The AI did put quite a bit into defending it. The Lord, the General, Flagellants, they kept hold of it quite well. If it wasn't for this break over here in the center, they likely would have kept it.
The gods have abandoned us!
Yes, they have abandoned you. Oh, that's actually a route. Yeah, that's a full route. It's just the Flagellants that are left. This might actually have been... No, those are my guys. And we'll just watch the Blood Knight rip apart some Flagellants. Overall, incredible job for the modder that did make these maps. Fantastic. I mean, like the issues that I'm having, very minor. They're not really game breaking. Yeah, just small things. So, incredible job. And I will be, like I said, uploading another video later on today of myself defending against Chaos and Beastmen. And then tomorrow I have plans, well, for myself, definitely, it will happen. We'll see if I have company to join me in the battle to make it like a good custom battle. But I think I want to try Uzkalak or one of those other big settlements. So look forward to tomorrow, I guess, is really what I'm saying. We're gonna have quite a few battles to show. And as long as they are received well, as long as, you know, they're getting attention, I will upload as much as I can. Or as much as I have, I guess. Something like that, one of those two.
The gods have abandoned us!
Excuse me, sir. Yeah, this is their fight. Go away. You're just trying to nudge them into combat. I'm actually surprised. They've gotten quite a few of those Graveguard. The Graveguard aren't actually, like, given the order to attack, I think. They're just defending there. This is entirely just hunting down the last of the Flagellants to kill them. Quite a few of them over here. That corner finally fell. Those Flagellants died. Anyone surviving over here?
Don't let the zombies bite us!
We shall watch your fate. See if the zombies bite you.
Run!
Do the zombies have a bite animation? I've actually never noticed that, if they did. That was brutal. You cut his arm and his head off. Oh my goodness, it's just the swarm. The mosh of zombies and a skeleton in the back. Oh, you cheeky. Slashed him. Alrighty, let's see. Nope, this side also did finish off their Flagellants. Any other Flagellants? Anyone unbreakable? Anyone left? No. Alrighty. Well, that's gonna be it then, I guess. This, I think, he might have just desynced. He's supposed to be dead, I think. I don't know. Anyway, hopefully you did enjoy that. If you did, go ahead and leave a like, comment, however you're feeling. If you did not like this, please leave a comment as to why you did not like it. If you would like to see something specific, go ahead and ask. Like I said, I love this game, and I will show whatever is I guess, desired, really. I play the game on my own time, so I'm doing what I enjoy. As long as you guys are enjoying it, then I'll upload it for you. Trying to have a healthy relationship with the YouTube community. Anyway. Babbling all aside, thank you all very much for watching. And I'll catch you in the next one. Peace to all.